This is Brian, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. Gonna make our way back to Ustark again. Ustark, however you say his name. Esturk. And I just gotta remember the path to get there, but we are gonna hopefully level up a little bit on the way anyway, to get some of these guys. And just a little bit of a program note. As long as I can do it, and I think for the time being I should be able to, I have decided to change these up a little bit. I've already extended my Final Fantasy X series and made it so that I'm playing an hour each time and putting out hour-long sessions. And I've decided that I'm going to try to do that here too. So you'll be getting double the content for my non-Final Fantasy games for each week instead of what you've been getting. Get a free poison needle. I don't think I'll use that, but I can always sell it. Now this one, I know the left one was the dead end. I want to try to get at least Javid and Ragnar up to level 32 before I try again. Now on this path, or at this intersection here, this fork, not 100% sure. I think up's the right way. I initially started doing longer episodes for Final Fantasy X just because I'm in the post-game type of stuff, and it seemed like breaking that up into 30-minute chunks was just going to make that take way too long. Considering I'm already looking like we're going to be at least somewhere up around 90 hours by the time I get everything done in there. I'm at about 80 right now, I think, and I have to imagine I got at least 10 more hours worth of stuff to do. Yeah, I'd rather not have to use one of those already, but I guess whatever. That's what they're here for. Alright, we're already down here. Nah. My favorite enemies. Or not. At least they're worth a decent amount of experience, because otherwise Just be a total waste. No, I didn't need a heal all on Nara, but since we're right here anyway, I can replenish my HP and MP with that. I just wanted to make sure we didn't get into another fight before I could get here. It doesn't seem that there are random encounters in this room at all, so I guess I'll have to at least go outside. And my thoughts are to try to just do a little bit of grinding right here. And hope that these assholes aren't my encounter every time. Okay, good. At least we got rid of that one before you got to go. Okay. Got both of them down there. Also, I am going to try going defensive here again and see how this works out. It seemed to help out with making sure that we were prioritizing on healing, so maybe that'll help against the boss battle too. Yeah, the damn confusion, though. And the problem with that, I suppose, is that we're not going to be using my spells for Mara as much, it doesn't seem like, in defensive mode. And I do remember that from when I was using it before. I don't really know what Tryout's gonna do, but let's give that a shot and see what they do. Well, here's a big fight, and that should be worth quite a bit. Well, he raised the shield, but I didn't see what it did because it seemed like it didn't work on most of my people there. What the hell are they doing? We are not going to be using Tryout anymore. I know I could switch it right now in battle, but we'll just finish this off. I get Javid leveled up. Yeah, Ragnar used his antidote, it looked like. And Mara might have as well, but they didn't work. So I think using that ended up wasting 2 of my antidotes there. And they were just doing weird stuff, like... Nara, I think, used a Vivify once, but none of our characters were down. Unless she tried to use it on the skeleton guy, if that works in this game, but I don't think you can even target the enemies with healing spells in these games. So I think she just wasted that. Which, I mean, since I'm close enough to this room, I don't care that much about the MP, but the antidote herb, yeah, that kind of annoys me. To put it lightly, I guess. Yeah, that was better. Sometimes it's a little bit of the luck of the draw, too. I know that. Seems like way too many of Mara's spells haven't been hitting lately. Including on my last attempt against Esterk as well. Yeah, they get to this form and it just takes longer to take them out. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Still, I'd rather have the Wyverns, I think, though, because just a little faster to take them down. That guy's easy enough, but he's not worth that much. Especially not on his own. You get too many of them, though, and that confusion can be an issue. And, of course, yeah, still my least favorite. Well, that hit pretty well, at least that time. But yeah, when they get that regular physical hit plus the scorching gas, this kind of pisses me off. Like, if we could get around where I can at least take one of them out before they get to do anything, that's not as bad. But when they both get to do that, this deals a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather still go in here than menuing and healing, since we're that close to it. Yeah, that's the problem with the Wyverns too, then, I guess, is they are the ones that are poisoning us. Well, this is going to be my last antidote herb already. thanks to that tryout session I had. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'll go and heal up one more time here, and then we'll just head straight for the boss. And hopefully not get at least everybody poisoned on the way there. Was hoping Javid or Nara would level up and learn Antidote, but haven't yet at least. Although we haven't really done too much leveling up here. We're just, it takes way too much experience these days to get a level, it seems like. Every time I fight these guys, I'm going to be looking for that poison to land, and hope that it doesn't. God damn it. Just said it, and there it goes. And that's one of the ones I would least like to have poisoned. I'd rather have Ragnar poisoned if anybody's going to be. Too late to do much about it now, unless I just went all the way back to the surface. Somebody leveled up. It is Nara. We're gonna get a new spell. Barrier. Okay. Well, in the type of RPGs I'm most used to, I would think that Barrier would be like a physical protect spell. But I know the naming conventions in different franchises are a little different on that kind of thing. So it could be a magical barrier too. Could raise magical defense. Let's try to finish him off. Okay, good. We should be okay. I actually really don't think it's going to be that far for me to get where I want to go now, since I'm not stopping to pick up treasure on the way. We just got to walk all the way around this room yet. I might be forgetting another room, so maybe we're farther off than I thought, but either way, we'll get there. And yes, both the sisters are poisoned now. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. That's not the staircase I want to take. I want to continue going to the right and then down to get to the other one. And the room below that is the one where there was that skeleton guarding the treasure chest that I can't get to. But I'm assuming from the way he talks and what he says is that he's going to be gone after I beat Esterk. But maybe that's just wishful thinking on my part. Because he said something like, the enemies, the monsters here have immortality as long as Esterk lives, and, well, stands to reason that if Esterk doesn't live, then that means their immortality's gone. I might still have to fight him then in that case, or something like that. And yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. Not gonna stop to talk to him again, though. The mask can. Haven't seen one of them in a while here. Or at least not today at all, since I've been making my way through. One thing I probably should do is switch to that until we at least get to the boss, because I noticed Mara is kind of running through her MP here. I know most of the time she was missing him, but I'm hoping that I just get a little better luck on that this time, because she did hit him once or twice, so I know she can hit him with the big spells. It's just a matter of it working or not. Used a spell again there. Damn it. Run defensive. I guess I should have gone to save MP. Okay, shouldn't have too much further to go here. I think it's just up the staircase. So hopefully this is the last fight I'll have to get into before that. And there's Javid, poisoned too. Ragnar was the one that I said I would prefer to have poisoned if anybody was. And was about to say that it looks like he's going to be the only one that's not, but nope. Just for good measure, we're all poisoned again going into this fight. Well, Ragnar leveled up, so at least he has more strength and vitality and all that good stuff. And 21 more maximum HP. Okay, yeah, I don't have to beat the underlings again this time. I wonder if that means he doesn't start out sleeping this time, though. That would make sense. Kinda sucks for me, but... How much do the sisters need? Actually, I think a regular heal will be good enough for them. Javid doesn't have that, but Nara does. We'll give Ragnar that little bit to boost him up too. I don't remember 100% if the fight triggers, like if I had to talk to him to trigger it. Okay, yeah. I didn't want to get too close. Okay, he is still asleep. Damn it, I didn't change the tactics though. Doesn't count as a turn though, it doesn't look like, so that's okay. I was afraid it might. Let's... Iron Eyes do? Okay, there the firebolt landed, and I got my heal all off. And he's asleep. Still gets that light emanation thing, but... Now... I think I just want to still try to heal as much as I can. Have Mara... And then on the next round I'll get Nara. If it goes off before she gets taken out. Well, she used heal all on herself. So, his heal all didn't matter, I guess. I'm gonna take a turn here to have him attack, I think. He didn't do anything to us that time, so I'll try again. That one hit Ragnar last time, so he can afford to take the hit, so I think I'll still just keep attacking. Yeah, I wish that firebolt would hit more often. I think I'll heal him. I was hoping Nara would heal one of the girls, but either herself or her sister, but no. That's fine though, we didn't take that big hit last time, so let's use his heal all for Mara this time. And she is out of magic, so yeah. She's just gonna do her little bit of contribution physically that she can. I get the feeling Nara's gonna heal all on herself here now, but I don't want to take the chance of losing her. If I can help it. Yeah. By the way, Mara got a little bit of MP back. Did she use sap? Did that actually work? I wasn't paying enough attention to that. And Nara has also been doing a pretty good job at putting him to sleep here quite a few times. Yeah, I hate blizzards too. I'm gonna go all in. Since Nara healed Javid that time, let's just get an attack in. Hey, we got him. And we all survived. Good, for that 15,000 experience. I'd hate to have somebody lose that. And there, Javid's up to level 32. HP up by 10, MP up by 7, that's pretty good. And he learned Heal Us All, so I'm pretty sure that's one that'll use Heal All for everybody. But that probably also costs like, I think in the previous games it's cost like 50 or something. Maybe not that bad here, but I'll have to try it out. And Mara leveled up. MP up by 10. He's still here, though. So they actually just leave his corpse here this time. Unlike most of these fights, it seems like you don't have that left over. I do want to heal a little. I don't want to try that Heal Us All yet, because I might want to use Javid's MP to get out of here. And if that does use like 50, I don't want to blow it all on that. That makes sense. Well, let's backtrack and... oh. Now it stopped me here. Necrosaro. I can't believe it. Esterk the Grid was destroyed. According to the prophecy, only the hero, a descendant of Zenithians, is capable of defeating the ruler. Are you the... Would seem so, wouldn't it? Necrosaro, we have bad news. Your Rosa, the elfin girl, has been abducted by humans. What? Curses. Everyone, we must return to our base. Wonder if that means I'm supposed to go back there too? Or should I go back to Rosaville and check that out and see what's going on? If I can get past that skeleton, though, there might also be an item there that leads to progression for me. Like, I still need the Zenithian sword, so maybe that's hiding there somewhere. Okay, yeah, Mara did use raw magic, I saw, so she did take a little bit of magic. And I think we put them both to sleep, it looked like. I'd rather not have to face too many of those fights yet to get out of here. How about items? Do they have any healing stuff? I don't think so. I don't want to backtrack too far here. I just want to get to that skeleton. He's just one more room over here. Okay, this one shouldn't take too many of my resources. I guess meaning they shouldn't do too much damage to me. So I shouldn't have to heal, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the skeleton is just gone. So all I want to do is get in there and pick up that treasure. And hopefully I can use outside to get out of here. If not, we're gonna have to try to limp our way back to that healing room. And if I can make it there, then it's easy to get out of here. Just take a little bit of time still. I think I can still afford to do a heal all here. Don't be a mimic, please. Ah, the gas canister. Well, that's supposed to be able to get me the flying machine, or whatever they call it in this game, apparently. Just gotta take it back to that Riverton place. It's not gonna let me use it here. At least not until I get outside of the castle area, maybe. I did think about trying to run from this. Maybe I should have. Yeah. Like they always start off with that physical hit and then poison, scorching gas, whatever, as their second hit. Okay, good. And I guess, since I know I need to get all the way out of here anyway, there's not much point in saving his MP up. I might be able to use outside once I get out of the castle, but by the time I get to that point, we're basically right next door to the healing room anyway. I'll still try to use outside after I get there, so we can just get out faster and save a little bit of time, but yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, that one went pretty well. Okay, let's limp over here. I probably have enough MP to actually just use outside already, but I don't really like this fight here. Yeah, I was kind of thinking if I could get all my guys to team up on the same one, we can take them out pretty quickly, but since I can't control who's gonna hit which enemy, except for Javid, a little more of a crapshoot. It might not work in here either, so let me get out here. Okay, well, maybe just to get back to the main mine area, maybe that'll make a difference. And I just wanted to step out of the doorway to try it, but they wouldn't let me get there. I did want to take the Wyverns out first because they were the ones poisoning us, but We're all poisoned anyway. I don't care as much about that now. I guess they summon the other enemies too, but that enemy they're summoning isn't that hard at this point. Okay, yep. I can at least save myself the hassle of going through that part. Can I return to Riverton? Yes, I can. Also, we're gonna go ahead and use his antidote here. Seems odd that he's the only character that's getting that spell. And it's like a fairly low level one, too. So I think that means that the rest of them probably won't get it. Alright. I know where I got to take the canister, but which one was the inn? I think it's this guy. And I do have 18,000 saved up. And I have 25,000 in storage, I think, or something like that. It's this guy, I think. Nope. Guess I was wrong again. May I take a look at that strange canister you're holding? Yeah, sure. Wow, there's gas inside. This could be... Could you possibly give me this canister? Yes. I appreciate it. Come back tomorrow, won't you? I think I'll be able to give you something wonderful. Is staying at the inn going to be good enough to do that? Guess I should have waited. I hope that's good enough. Or that I can at least maybe leave the town and use night and day spell a couple times. I hope you don't have to, like... Okay, yeah, looks good enough. Welcome back. I finally completed a flying balloon. I'll give you the first one. It's outside. I wonder... I would imagine it's going to be kind of to the south where I transported to here, instead of going north. Yeah. I was kind of afraid of that. Seems like much like in Dragon Warrior 3, once you gain the ability to fly, it is slow as hell. I'll give Final Fantasy that edge in that department. Because once you got the airship in that game, it was pretty fast. Or any of those games, from what I remember. Where the hell are we? Where do I want to go now that I can fly the skies? Oh yeah. I guess one thing is I don't have to keep pressing a direction. Once you move it, it'll just keep flying in that direction. But I can't open the menu either. What kind of... Okay. Land on the forests. Not on the water or on the mountains. I can on the desert too, though. But we have to move away from it to be able to use the dang menu. Because that's the same button to get on. That's kinda dumb. And we still have the gas canister. I guess I thought we gave it to that guy. Oh. Well, this is kind of what I was gonna think about. I was gonna check anyway. That's why I wanted to see if it could land on the desert. Because I figured that might be the way to get to the X here, finally. I also wanted to check out Rosaville, though. And maybe go back to the Dire Fortress, but since I can finally get here, I want to see what this is all about. If it is actually like a treasure buried there. And I would say it's pretty obvious that the bunch of trees in the middle of the desert would be our destination here. Yeah. The town. But that's like dungeon music, isn't it? This is Elfville. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wayfarers Inn. 20? Oh, they're pretty cheap. I don't know if I actually expended any resources in the meantime, but... Also, I wanted to check, I don't remember. Did I drop off small medals? Or had I picked up any since I dropped them off? Doesn't look like it. Maybe inside of the tree is like a dungeon here. Hey, fox. Or hound, whichever you are. Bark, bark. The giant tree in this village is a world tree. Monsters began living in the world tree. Uh-huh. So if we do something in there, if we help them out, they'll give me something, maybe? This world tree has many leaves. You will find the leaves very useful. Well, in the previous games, the leaf of the world tree was our only means of reviving, but in this game, we get the Vivify spell, so it doesn't seem like that would be as important here. What could that be? I hear voices from the top of the tree. Did you mean to rhyme that? I think I hear people, or I think you hear someone calling for help. They're saying to come up in groups of 3. Get an armor shop. I'm just thinking, what does the groups of 3 thing mean? Does that mean I have to take a group of 3 up? Are they gonna, like, have another party member join or something? That would be the only reason I would think of why we would need a spot open. Well, it does have some stuff here I haven't seen. Water flying clothes, I've seen that in the other games. Let's see who can use it. Oh, it doesn't let me check for my other people here? Well, let's buy one at least. I was gonna go ahead and sell this anyway. Let's leave the town. I'm gonna give it to Taloon so he can appraise it and see who else can use them, and if he has anything else interesting to say about it. Must be a shield. Furthermore, I think this will produce some special effect when used as an item in battle. It seems that this can be used time after time. The following can be equipped with this: Javid and Ragnar and Christo. Okay. Well, it would certainly be better than what Christo has. Let's compare it to the Zenithian one here first. Nope, it's not better than that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Cristo then. Instead of selling it. Unless I really get to the point where I'm short up for cash. Try to hang on to some of the better stuff. Yeah, for him, that's quite a bit better. I've still got some pretty old stuff on him, though. Since I haven't been using him. Can I use return to get back here? No, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Just gotta remember what the towns that are close to here are called. I think, like, Mintos might be fairly close. I'm gonna go back to Endor, though. That's why I was looking at that and wondering about the whole being able to return back to it. I want to go back here to pick up more of my money so I can buy the water flying clothes and see how they are. And plus I can deposit some of the other stuff I have. I don't see any other reason we would need the gas canister. And for that matter, pretty sure we're done with this. Worst case scenario, I gotta come back here and pick it up. I also think I'm probably done with that. I don't know about that flute of uncovering. I feel like we're probably done with that too, but I don't know. Sand glass, I haven't even used it yet, but I'll hold on to it. Now, I did have another antidote here with him, but... No, that's right. I wanted to withdraw some money too. I might as well just take it all, I think. So I can afford to buy 2 of them if they are really good. And then I think I will take this from him and give it to one of our party members so we have it available. Although, I do have a good lead for our next place to go, but I had mentioned that I kind of wanted to see what's happening here. See if they talk about it at all. About the fact that Rose is gone. The humans who were here took the elfin girl in the tower somewhere. Okay, well, that's probably all we're gonna get about that, I guess. At least for now. Nobody in Elfville seemed to talk about Rosa. And let's just stop in here quick, too. I might have to fight him since I don't have the transform. Yeah, okay, whatever. I might have to go and pick that up out of storage at some point. And you know what? This isn't that bad of a place to just fly from here to get to the Elfville. Interesting music going on. We'll stay at the... Well, you know what? Just wanted to make sure it was actually night. We'll see if they say anything different. I doubt if she will. If I do try to go in with a group of 3, who should I leave out? My healer or my offensive mage? Because I'm going to keep the 2 guys in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I figured both the girls could probably use this. And maybe some of the other spellcasters. I'm going to leap down and have Kaluna praise it again. Must be armor. Equipped with this, I think you'll lessen damage from fires. Okay, well. A lot of spells in these games seem to be fire-based. Either that or, like, blizzard spells, so... It's a pretty good one to have, I think. The following can be equipped with this. Mara, Nara, and Bray. Okay. Well, for now, at least, I'll just go with Mara and Nara. And I'll try to keep that in mind for Bray if I ever decide to use him and for some reason don't want to just transfer it from one of the girls. And I would have to imagine it has to be better than like the pink leotard, but I'll find out shortly. Wait, which one did I give it to? It's only one better, but yeah, it also has that fire protection, so that's gotta count. Okay. Well, I guess that does make that a little bit more of a conundrum. Since she can use the metal babble armor, I feel like the water flying clothes are probably not better than that. Just because you're sacrificing 54 defense for some fire protection. In certain situations, maybe if you're facing an enemy that is only using fire, it could be helpful, but I actually don't think I'm gonna have her go with that. So, guess it's Bray's lucky day. that's right. For some reason in this town, it doesn't let me access my other party members because, like I'd mentioned with the music when I got here, it does seem like they're kind of considering it to be a dungeon. We'll go ahead and sell his old stuff. Yeah, whatever. I keep forgetting about that. I was thinking it would work if I just tried to sell his stuff, but no, he doesn't show up for that either. So we will just wait until I get somewhere else. It's not like I'm gonna need his inventory space anyway, I don't think. Well, I have no idea how long this is going to be for a dungeon, but we're going to stay at the end anyway beforehand. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. So next time we'll get to start out with a fresh new dungeon. Alright, well, anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.